Hi there, it's Handy Sandy with another tutorial. Today I'm going to show you how I put together this nice holiday decor with vintage churches and some fake snow and some bottle brush trees. And also how I hung this snowflake garland that I got from the Dollar Tree. Today I'm going to show you how I put together this nice holiday decor. He's here to help. This year I'm going to do a snowflake backdrop. My idea is I'm going to take this curtain rod here that's adjustable. Hey Casey, are you going to help me decorate, huh? You gonna help me decorate? Such a good girl. I bought these snowflakes here on a wire, and I also purchased these snowflake stickers that I think I'm going to sandwich between each other on clear thread. These both here, this garland of snowflakes here, and these stickers I got from the Dollar Tree. So I think the idea is we'll put the rod here and have them hang above and alongside, and then maybe we'll hang an additional rod here to hang the snowflakes from the bottom of the TV to the top of the credenza. And then the front will be my lighted churches. All right, well, so far so good. This is working perfectly. I put the command hooks here on the wall, and I've got this curtain rod, and I'm gonna have this garland draped down. I think I need to weight it at the bottom, otherwise it's not going to hang straight. But look at the neat shadow that it casts on the wall, the snowflakey shadow. Well, the first snafu in the project. This garland is going to work great, but the only problem is I don't have enough because I need to go all the way down 3 times on each side and then across the top and then across the bottom. So looks like I'm going to be going to the Dollar Tree right now. But the problem is I'm still in my pajamas, so I guess I better change, whip over to the Dollar Tree, and then continue this project. But before I go, I wanted to show you what I'm working with. Through the years, I've collected these bottle brush trees. My husband didn't know I was filming. But anyway, you'll see. It's going to come together. But first, to the Dollar Tree. All right, this is what we have so far after our first trip to Dollar Tree. We've cut the length here, and what we're going to do is stretch them out and then tape them with painter's tape behind the credenza. All right, this is where we're at so far. I guess I'll turn it this way so you can see a little bit better. It goes from the ceiling to behind the cabinet. I think it turned out really nice. So what I'm going to do now is put the base down, the lights, and then the cotton over that, and then the base for the vintage churches. So I've went through all my bottle brush trees and put them in categories based on color and, well, color and size. So some of them look more modern, some of them are vintage, some of them are new but look vintage. So that's my inventory there of bottle brush trees. Got my pile of fake snow here. Got some vintage churches and houses and other things in here I don't think I'm going to use. I have a fireplace mantle that I'm going to try to duplicate the same theme. So I think I'll use those other churches in the fireplace. And this is what I have so far. I'm just kind of laying out the buildings and seeing where I'm going to place them on here. And then these lights, I'm going to use painter's tape to tape to the top of this credenza thing, and then it will be covered in snow, and then I'll put the churches on top. But I'm laying everything out here to see where I need to put the lights. What I like to do with these vintage churches, they came with a single light bulb on a cord, but I've removed that, and I have a long string of LEDs, and I just basically stuff the LEDs inside of it. Painted window effect, and the LEDs don't get hot and they don't damage the plastic or the painted windows. And this way I don't have to worry about 4 separate cords. All of these lights are on one string and just one cord. So I'm going to work on feeding these through. I use these priority mailboxes to elevate some of the back churches for a more realistic landscape. There's one of the churches that already has the lights in it. It's coming along quite nicely. Here I have all the churches placed where I want them, and I've got the lights inside of them, and I've taped the LED lights to the top of this credenza. Don't worry, it's not going to damage it. It's nice and slick, and I never had a problem with the tape residue staying or, there's never been any damage, and I do this every year. But anyway, these are all vintage churches. I think some of these were for a railroad setup, these little churches here, but they work well with my other vintage churches. And there's my digital clock. I have to have that there because we don't have a cable box anymore, and when I'm watching TV, I always need to know what time it is. Okay, so now that I've got everything laid out, I'm going to put the snow on top of it, and then my bottle brush trees and my snowmen and my other figures. And the snow that I'm using, I make sure it's the thin snow. It's not super lofty, because otherwise I have a problem with the snowmen and the figures standing up. So you want something thin. This is from the Dollar Tree. So I have all the snow put down. I had to cut it in a few spots to accommodate the lights. And it is a little lumpy and bumpy, but I think once I get the figures and the bottle brush trees on, it'll be really nice. This is what I have so far. I put the bottle brush trees out. I still have a lot more down here, but I think with this Christmas, less is going to be more. I don't want to put too many. Plus, I still have to put the figures. So just a quick pass here. And some of the lights do flicker, and they fade in and out. I think that's a nice touch. The best part, the most important part, is I have everything controlled from one single power strip. So I flick this button on. So here's the finished project. Yay! Everything from the top to the bottom. I'll get you in a little closer here. This year's a little bit different with the addition of the garland. Nice snowflake theme. Once again, I want to thank everybody for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Hope you enjoyed this video. And hopefully there'll be more videos to come real soon. Merry Christmas! Happy Holidays!